The only energy I have for this is to pretend I have energy for this.
I mean, fake it till you make it, my man.
That's the goal, baby. Can this start paying, please? There we go. We working, baby. I should probably put the overlay on so I don't have to keep checking for chat messages.
Probably.
If I could pin this, man. This does nothing for me. I'm going to just periodically check chat and freeze my gameplay because that's what I like to do. I care about you.
I care about you too.
I'm too OCD about this. Never mind. There's a button for it. Figured it out. I did not actually. I can't even have the overlay up. Ah! I will just play and occasionally check chat because that's... I don't know. Not that anyone will watch at this time of night. How you doing, battery?
You are cutting out so much. You're so robotic right now.
How are you doing?
I am doing fine.
Did it fix itself?
Yes.
Okay.
I have an entire freaking water bottle that's full of energy drink, but I don't want to drink it because then I won't be able to go to sleep at a reasonable time.
Is it not? Is it? Oh, it's only 10 for you. My bad. 10:30.
Yeah.
I thought it was later than that.
I mean, it is for you.
Yeah. You ever just wish you could sleep every 10 minutes?
It depends. Not really.
Fair.
I mean, so it's an interesting hypothetical because it's like, is it like a set time, like every day that you sleep 10 minutes for, or
No, I mean
that you can sleep 10 minutes whenever you want?
no, I mean 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off.
10 minutes on, 10 minutes off. So you sleep in 10-minute intervals.
Every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes. Yeah, no, not really.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's just kind of like what narcolepsy is, right?
That's fair. I can respect that.
Narcolepsy.
And then it's like you're gonna want to be in situations in which you don't want to sleep or cannot sleep. Like if you want to drive anywhere, you have to like be pulling over every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes.
Yeah. What was that, Aiden?
I was pointing out that narcolepsy is involuntary.
Well, hypothetically, this would be involuntary.
Yeah.
So yeah, narcolepsy, I guess.
Yeah, basically. I mean, narcolepsy is more than just sleeping, but you know.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument.
I am very tired, but it is okay.
Yes.
I couldn't sleep. That's been the motto of today. Can't sleep.
Same clown, different circus.
Basically. So if I am hospitalized, I have to shiv the biggest guy in there, right? To assert dominance.
If you really like an extended
God
stay.
damn you. That does remind me of a book that I read once, where there was a scene where this guy goes to a foster home and there's this like kid already in there, and he's like, and like the kid is like trying to be all like tough and assert dominance, and the other kid, like the main protagonist, calls his bluff and and is like bet, and then the guy fucking shivs, like the guy fucking stabs him. And it's just like, damn, I mean, I called him on it, so. It's like, yeah, rough first day, buddy.
First time?
First time. You come here often?
Yeah.
I come and your mom often.
Got him. Anyway.
Oh, I have a good one.
Shoot.
I looked up fun hypothetical questions from Reddit.
I've been really enjoying those, by the way. Like, you pulled out a list of like 50, and I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah. Would you rather fuck a goat and have nobody know, or not fuck a goat and but have everyone think that you did?
How about best of both worlds? I fuck a goat and tell everyone.
So you just become like an A-list celebrity with a weird kink.
Yeah. No, I think I want everyone to think I fucked a goat.
So you wouldn't have to live with the knowledge that you did.
Because
that
like
would be me. Is I'd be.
Yeah.
I feel like it is more of a thing for guys than like for women.
I don't think a goat can. I mean, I don't know goat anatomy. I don't study this kind of thing. Okay, goats can fuck. Got him.
Yeah.
Got it.
But you can figure it out. But like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be as believable for me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it'd be harder to get fucked by a goat than to fuck a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Next
Important questions that need to be answered.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of the thing of like, do you help your uncle jack off the horse, or do you help your uncle jack off the horse?
No. Capitalization is important, fellas.
Yeah. Ooh, I have a good one.
Yeah.
You have a button which, when you press it, does something. What does yours do?
I feel like there's a lot of obvious ones, like does it work only when I press it or when other people press it?
The wording of the question is that when you press it, but it's also like it might be a general you.
Yeah.
So I don't know in which context we're using you, but let's say for the sake of argument that it's when only you press it.
I'm trying to think of something really, really, really mega specific or something inane. Every time you press it, somebody has a good thought about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think that's what I
like
want.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one. What part of the human body do you think
Right away.
cannibals find the most delicious?
Sorry, what?
What part of the human body do you think cannibals find the most delicious?
I don't think intestines would be very good.
Okay, there rules out intestines.
Probably like the calf. Like a lot of big, thick meat.
Yeah, I would say I would agree.
Like
I feel
just
like-
kind of like, you know, like how we like cows and stuff, or chicken, not chicken, but like
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever steak's made out of. I'm sure we have some sort of similar physiology to that.
Yeah. I feel like any part of the leg, like
Yeah.
from like pelvis to like, you know, like, or like upper thigh to like down to like the ankle, I feel like is all pretty good.
It might be a bit
Yeah.
chewy.
Might be a bit chewy in certain places, but it depends. It also depends on fat content.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, imagine that like. I don't imagine boobs are very tasty.
Yeah.
Just cause, like, I feel like they'd be more. Yeah, the texture would be weird. I feel. But yeah, anything legs is probably okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. If you were a lobster, do you think you would get baited into / trapped into one of those lobster traps? Why or why not?
Yes, because I'm a lobster.
Yeah. My toxic trait is thinking I could take on a bear. Same energy.
The number of men in this world who think that they can fight a bear is unbelievable.
Yeah. Definitely.
What is the biggest animal that you think that you could beat in a fight?
Hard question. I don't.
Could or would?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot of experience fighting. I think maybe I could take on like a cat. I don't want to take on a cat. I feel like that's a bad way of saying it, but I think I could take on a cat.
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about like, yeah, a cat would probably fuck me up a bit.
Yeah.
And I could do it, but I wouldn't want to. They're agile as fuck, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like if the cat was being aggressive towards me and actively attacking me, I think like if I could take some hits, but I could do it.
Yeah. And then it's like, I think maybe like a small dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Small dog. I was thinking about like squirrel, like singular squirrel probably. But like squirrels can be vicious. And that's the thing, is like the smaller it gets, the more
like it's difficult in a different way.
Yeah, because it's hard to pin down, like quite literally. And they're also agile, so they're like fast. And it's also like, it's just like if someone, it's like how? Because if I don't have anything, I'm just like going at it bare-fisted, you know? I don't know how to fight anything, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like if I had to fight like a pig or something, I wouldn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I could fuck a chicken up though. I could
Probably
fuck a chicken up. Anyway, have you thought about the lobster question?
Oh, yeah, I'd probably get caught. I wouldn't fool myself thinking otherwise.
Someone on the thread, on this thread said, "If you're from Africa, why are you white?" And then someone responded, "Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white."
It's funny.
Oh, it is funny. Oh. Oh yeah, another one. Do babies count as parasites?
Probably.
I think by the definition of parasite, which is, what is the definition of parasite? I'm not gonna spread misinformation. parasite definition. Organism that lives in or on an organism of another species, its host, and benefits by deriving nutrients from at the other's expense. Okay, but like, what's the disease control? Parasite is an organism that and gets its food from or at the expense of its host. Parasites can cause disease in humans. Yeah, cool.
I'll take care of it.
According to National Cancer Institute, it is an animal or plant that gets its nutrients by living in or on or in an organism of another species. A complete parasite gets all of its nutrients from the host organism, but a semi-parasite only gets some of its nutrients from the host.
Yeah, by definition, yes.
Yeah, so I guess so. It's like, the only thing is that it specifies that it's from another species, and humans are not a different species.
Yeah.
So, but even then, species is like a pretty dumb, like, thing.
Yeah.
Like, definition, because it's like, oh, these two animals can bang, but it's like, a lot of animals can bang with one another and make something, and you wouldn't consider them the same species.
Is actually a lot more about whether or not they can actually make a successful offspring out of it.
Cool. For lack of a better word.
Okay, I feel like the Google AI overview is a bit biased on this subject, because like, when you look up definition of a parasite, there's like one of those things where it's like, people also ask, is a fetus a parasite? And it's like, no, a fetus is not a parasite. The mother-fetus relationship is inherently symbiotic and essential for both survival. While some similarities exist between fetal and parasitic development, the fetus is a developing member of the same species, not a foreign invader. And then the mother-fetus relationship is a cooperative one, where the mother provides resources and the fetus develops into viable offspring, benefiting both parties.
I don't think having a child is beneficial to you. Like, I think it's kind of the opposite.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, yes, is having a child by like a biology and like, you know, like, expansion of the human race, yada yada yada, is that beneficial as a like human species? Yes, but technically in the grand scheme of things, but it is not beneficial in the sense that the fetus is actually doing anything while it is inside of the host organism.
Yeah.
To be symbiotic, they both have to be giving, and only one is giving. So like, it's like I guess it's like, if you really want to go there, it's like kind of like a tapeworm, I guess, where it's like, you're getting something that you want, but it's also like, it's only taking, it's not giving, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess people do use tapeworms for weight loss.
They do, yeah.
Very big yikes.
About it. I watched a video on fad diets a long time ago.
Yikes.
And it gets bad. And I'm like, dude, just join Weight Watchers. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because worms can get in places they ain't supposed to be.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm so tired. I'm okay. We ball.
Not inherently harmful. Technically true, however. Unlike parasites that are typically harmful to their host, a fetus is not inherently harmful to its mother. While pregnancy does pose risks to the mother, these are not inherent to the fetus itself, but rather physiological challenges of
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Technically, yes. However, I would disagree. I was talking to a friend earlier about if pregnancy and the process of pregnancy weren't such a normalized thing, it would be considered a form of torture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it wasn't so normalized, it would be considered a form of torture, because it's like, it's just the whole process sucks from top to bottom, usually.
Usually.
Ouch.
Understandable.
Mm.
I think he's referring to a game. Your next hypothetical.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Give me a second. If you cut a sandwich in half, do you get 2 smaller sandwiches or 2 half sandwiches?
2 half sandwiches.
Fair.
Well, it depends on how you cut it. I feel like the definition of a sandwich should be 2 pieces of bread with crust on them.
Yes.
But then what are Uncrustables?
You see, that's the thing. I don't think they're sandwiches.
But if you just if you put 2, okay, but tell me this. Is there, if you have, like, if you get a loaf of bread from the grocery store, and they're all loaves of bread, or they're all slices of bread next to each other, is it just like a sandwich?
It's a loaf of bread. There's a definition for that.
Well, yeah, but like, if it's just 2 pieces of bread together, then, like,
A loaf of bread is more than 2 pieces together.
A sandwich. Sorry,
I mean, you could argue that one side is 1 piece of bread, the other side is 1 piece of bread, and then the middle slices are irrelevant, but I don't know.
If you...
A sandwich
I have another
sandwich.
question. What if you cut it vertically? Where, like, you put, like, you have, like a sandwich, like a PB&J, and you cut it down the middle between the slices of bread. What is that?
Toast? Or similar to toast? A slice of bread with stuff on it?
Or, yeah, and then there's also, like, open face sandwiches.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do we draw the line?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one. Are there more chairs or people in the world? How would you define a chair?
I think there's almost definitely more people in the world. There's lots of third world countries that just don't have chairs and many, many people.
Yeah. And then, like...
How would you define a chair then?
Are we considering, like, where do we draw the line between what is chair and not chair? Or, like, what is chair versus stool, or if stool is chair? Like...
I would define a chair as a
sit on a chair.
I would say chair as the factory made item. Like a seat of a car wouldn't be a chair.
Person?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Because I don't think a spot to sit is the same thing as a chair.
that's fair. Yeah.
You could define a chair as having
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like,
an elevated.
I feel like
seating
if it's
position
like
on a
if it,
stationary
I feel
floor.
like if we were like gonna have the argument, then I think that like if you have a patent for like a chair, like, you know, then I think like it has to resemble chair at some point, or else it's just something that you sit on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the classic. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Horse-sized duck. I think I could fool a horse-sized duck.
Action economy.
You think you could fool a horse-sized duck? Okay.
Also, I think the biology of a horse-sized duck is probably really fucked up. Like blood circulation and all that.
No, 100%. Can you imagine that thing going in the water?
Yeah. Just low. Like I could drown it, you know? That's what I think. Well, I mean, it would be hard to get its head underwater with the strength of a horse-sized duck, but imagining all the biological failures of that kind of thing, maybe it's possible.
Yeah. This one from Bust the Musk on Reddit. If you have tits and a dick, are you a dude with tits or a chick with a dick?
A dude with tits. This is a weird question. Well, in this hypothetical, like from the Redditor's perspective, this person is defined biologically by their heart. And so, and there are lots of men with men tits. What?
Yeah. Which
You
I
know.
was like, which is mildly transphobic, but we see behind that.
Yes. Like from the perspective of this Redditor, in this defined context of having to choose. The option is neither, because we don't define gender by that. But
Yeah.
if
I
it
would
was,
say, like, depends on their own gender. Like, if you are, like, if you consider yourself a cis man, then you are just a guy with tits. But if you are, a cis female and you have a dick, then you're just a chick with a dick.
yeah,
And everything in between.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a friend who's trans FTM, and he was like, I'm a man with beautiful large tits, and I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
But
Oh my god, we don't have to do this one, but this one is so funny. What would you do if you walked into your living room, and your dad was black?
a lot of perception shifts would have to happen very quickly.
It's like, first of all, your dad's there. Second of all, he's black.
So he just suddenly had a skin color change, or is this a different person we're talking about?
I think he's your dad, and he's just black now.
Did I just find out that a different person was my dad? Like,
No, like, it is
same
your
guy, same
dad.
biological guy.
It is same
Okay.
guy, and he just has a black skin color. Like, he is just, like, on the darker end of the spectrum.
I have to figure out if it's blackface or not, and then I move on from there.
Like, you have to look at him real hard and be like, is this a new treatment they're doing? Like,
Yeah, there's probably a medical condition involved.
yeah.
Hopefully
There is
not
that, like,
necrosis.
one woman-
Anyway, continue.
There is that one woman who won the lottery, and like this white woman who won the lottery and paid like an exorbitant amount of money to, I think, tan her skin color or did something to like have her skin be black. It was whack. Hi.
Man. I'm so tired.
Fair.
Damn it!
What?
Just game.
Oh, nothing.
What?
Oh god, I love Reddit. I went to a new one that was 10 years ago. By WikiFry. What is your favorite absurd hypothetical question? And then someone with a deleted account said, "Would you still jack off if when you came your semen was one big sperm and afterward you had to fight it?"
I think I'd be too traumatized.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a vibe. I would very much want to not do that anymore.
Yeah, I feel that.
Wet dreams
Some
would be
men
a nightmare.
Some men would 100%, and you know.
I think I'd probably be used as a weapon of warfare.
Here's a funny question. Hey, here's a funny question.
So true, though.
How does that affect swallowing?
Life finds a way.
I think you'd kill someone if they swallowed.
Probably.
becomes a fucking
Blowjobs
alien
would, like, the
chest
mortality rate would
Yeah.
go through the roof.
It would be an alien chest burster. I'd assume I'm just one person. I'm the only one affected by this.
It's just some, like, rare medical condition not even doctors can figure out.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you would make bank on every porn site imaginable.
There's probably a kink for it.
Probably. If there wasn't already a kink, someone would, like, develop a kink for it, 100%.
Yeah. A new definition to rough masturbation.
Shut up.
Okay.
What would our chairs look like if our knees were bent the other way?
That's an uncomfortable thought. Thanks.
It is.
I think we'd probably have, like, front-facing chairs, like, where, you know, I'm sitting with my butt on one side. I'd be, like, my butt would be facing my front, probably. Or there'd be, like, my chairs would be bent in a different way under my chair still. I can visualize it. I can't explain it. And, like... Like, our chairs would be rotationally different. Like the front of it would be towards the screen.
Yeah.
Like, hypothetically, if you were sitting at a desk, the chair would be facing the screen. Our regular chair would... words. But yeah.
If you got stuck on a desert island with a mermaid, would you rather have the mermaid be top half or bottom half fish?
Top half human. I think I get lonely and bored. Not like sexual, but like just bored. I need somebody to like be company.
It's like a fish can't really provide conversation, so I would probably agree.
Mm-hmm. Why am I awake? Anyway. Sorry. Like, there's a stage of sleepiness where I get there and then I start to feel nauseous. It's weird.
Yeah. Do you want to go to bed?
I'm thinking about it, but also I don't think I could if I did. I've been trying to sleep all day and failing. And also now that I'm in between, like, I was on my med and it was doing something, and now I'm waiting to get my second med, which I'll get tomorrow. And then I'm gonna have to take it at dinner time, and I'm gonna have to eat with it, and I have not been able to function, so I've had to rely on Aiden and Kit to make me food. Hopefully this med will fix that, but also, you know, who fucking knows. So thank you, by the way, Aiden.
Yay.
I really can't thank you enough.
I tried.
Thank you. Anytime, my man.
I mean, the majority of my food is still, like, pre-made meals in terms of, like, snacks. Like, I just finished my pudding today. But, like, you know, at night, I ask them to make me corn dogs, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes earlier in the day as well, but rarely. I need to pick up more groceries. Fuck.
I have a good one for you. Before you
Shoot.
go.
I'm not gonna go yet. I'm just thinking about going.
Okay. Got it. You're at a local Mega Mart or Walmart or your local equivalent, and you have explosive diarrhea attack coming on. You run to the nearest bathroom, which happens to be a single-stall bathroom, and paint the inside of the toilet. When you feel better, you realize that there is no toilet paper, nor are there paper towels. The only things in the bathroom are an air hand dryer, a sink, and a mirror. What do you do?
Well, the rational thing is to wait for somebody to come in and ask them to go get an attendant.
Yeah.
Unless they're talking about like a bathroom that nobody goes in. Like, it's a single stall bathroom, so rationally I think what they want us to assume is that it's like a door. Like, you go in, you lock it, you use the restroom. But it doesn't really make sense. I mean, the phrasing is weird, but I assume that's what they want us to assume. Had that been assumed, I have my phone. I would call the store. I would be like, hey, so I'm in your bathroom and I really need toilet paper.
You DoorDash toilet paper?
Oh man, if only.
Honestly, I think for me, like, if I was in that situation, because someone said, like, goodbye socks, and I would never, but, like, if I were in that situation, honestly, I'd probably just wait.
Yeah. Somebody's
And
gotta
then
knock on the
for me to
door.
go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, stuff, like, I have YouTube and whatnot, and just, like, wait an hour or something.
Yeah. These hypotheticals. How wonderful.
I know. Reddit is great.
Reddit, the hive mind of the internet.
For real.
The thing that will tell you to get a divorce if your husband flicks you. The thing that will give you the... Sorry. The thing that will tell you to get a divorce if your husband does one thing wrong, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And the thing where you can find the most obscure porn in the world.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Where to go when Google fails you inevitably on how to do
Yeah.
something.
Just a lot of random shit.
Times I've seen that like that Reddit meme where it's like how to do something and it's just Google, and then it's just like hours of frustration, and then it's like how to do something Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another one.
Shoot.
Would you rather have Cheeto dust on your fingers for a year, or have to walk around with wet socks for a year?
Joke's on you. Well, no, never mind. That's not within the hypothetical. I don't wear socks usually. I wear Crocs. But I think that would be worse. wearing socks with Crocs. Yeah. I hate Crocs. I hate them, but my girlfriend got me a pair, so I can't really not wear them.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah. I think... I think what socks? I take the L.
Yeah, I hate the feeling of having Cheeto dust on my fingers. Like,
Fair.
it's like, cause it's like, imagine typing. Like,
Yeah, I hate the idea of getting all of my things dirty just because I'm using them.
yeah.
I mean, I get them dirty over time, but like immediately getting them dirty just because I touch them is very stressful.
Yeah, and then it's like you can't be anywhere, you know? It's like anytime you like go anywhere, you know, it's like
imagine
like
sex. Like
yeah, everywhere is covered in Cheeto dust, and it's like
I don't think anybody would let you
and
touch
it's like,
them in
you
any
can't-
sensitive areas with Cheeto dust on your fingers.
Yeah, and it's like, I love you, you are my ride or die. If I went to your house and everything was covered in fucking Cheeto dust, I would leave.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like, I can't live like this.
Yeah, exactly. Sweats furiously, noticing all the Cheeto dust everywhere. Kidding.
Yeah.
Do have Takis though. Takis are good. Not that I have them everywhere in my hands.
Would you rather punch a baby once or get punched once a day for the rest of your life by a guy named Chet?
I think I like to make friends with Chet.
Yeah. It'd be like, it would just become like a thing. Like, every day you see him, instead of like high-fiving or whatever, he just like punches you.
Hey, think about it like this. Fist bumps or punches.
Yeah, but it also depends on where he's punching.
Well, I like to think this isn't like an eldritch god. Like, this is just a guy who signed up for it.
This is just like a guy.
Yeah, and he's nice.
A guy just like from the and his name is Chet, and it's like, and he just punches you every day.
Yeah, and I think there could be negotiations. I think it could be like, yeah, it's my birthday. Please just punch me on the arm or something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking is that like at first it's like stomach and like whatever, but it's like at a certain point it's like, you know, like, you know, you get to know him, you build a rapport since you see him every day, and it's like, you know, then it just becomes like punching you in the arm or whatever, which doesn't hurt as much. And I feel like at some point you just kind of get used to it, because it's also like you probably start adding layers to your, like to what you wear every day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay. Would you rather have every song in your head slowly turn into All-Star, or have every movie you've ever watched, or have every movie you watch slowly turn into Shrek?
I'd just be an SCP in that situation. Not that there's an organization for that, IRL. But, like, having every movie slowly turn into Shrek could be so interesting. Like,
I know, right?
I think it would get old fast, but man, like, the interesting ways movies could turn into Shrek. Like, fucking, like, Snakes on a Plane or something.
Yeah, it would just be more fun to watch movies, because every time a new movie comes out, for you, it'd just be like, okay, how's this gonna turn into Shrek now? Because I'm assuming it's only happening to you, only you are seeing it.
And you could assume, like, where's the mark? Like, 50% full Shrek, or is it like 75% full Shrek, 25% beginning of Shrek? Like,
Yeah, I think
you could watch it out of order and eventually get the whole movie.
Yeah, what I think it is that in my mind when I first read it, I was thinking of like that you start the movie starts normal, and then like at the halfway point there is either like a slow dissolve into Shrek, or it's just like it slowly it slowly morphs into Shrek the movie,
Yeah.
or it's like a thing where it like all the plot points and characters stay the same. It just slowly like morphs into basically Shrek, all the characters and the plot points of Shrek, just with the remaining characters and cast.
What I would assume, like, what my hope is, at least, is that the movie makes sense. It's normal. But when Shrek starts to come in, that's never explained. It doesn't make sense. It's odd. There's no logic. And what happens is just like characters are slowly replaced with Shrek characters. The plot slowly starts taking place in like Shrek locales, and eventually the plot just morphs into Shrek.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would be like a weird fever dream every time you watched a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like, okay, how are they gonna turn this into Shrek? You know? Yeah. I think that would make you want to watch more movies.
I think in a way,
how the fuck are they gonna pull this off?
I think it's probably one of those things that's like, if it started in childhood or when I was born, I'd be pissed. Or I wouldn't be pissed, but I'd never watch movies and I'd never enjoy it. But if it started after I had an appreciation of film, I'd be upset, but I'd enjoy it over time.
Yeah, I think that there's you'd go through the stages of grief a little. And then, eventually just, wind up at acceptance, and then, and it would be, I feel like it would be even more funny if it, you were just born, and you just,
You assumed all movies were like that, nobody ever... Yeah, nobody ever explained it to you, you just assumed that that's how it was.
Yeah, and then you talk to friends, and then, one day you're in, high school or college or whatever, and you talk, and your friends are talking about movies, and you talk about, they're talking about a movie that you saw, and you're like, oh yeah, it was kind of weird when, old Fiona showed up, and, it's weird that Hollywood keeps doing this, you would think it would get old, and they all look at you like you're insane.
Definitely.
Yeah. I feel like, Hollywood, get on it. But, oh my god, what if you watched Shrek? Would Shrek morph into Shrek?
I think Shrek is the baseline, and we just get multitudes the more you watched it. Shrek morphs into Shrek 2. And that's the only situation that's different.
So what will it be for you?
Shrek 3, Shrek 4, Shrek 5. They're coming out with Shrek 5.
I did notice, yeah.
I don't love it. I think it was better. It's the same stuff. I just wish that they hadn't updated the graphics. But, I want the shitty 3D animation.
Yeah.
There's something so charming about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah?
I'm looking at stuff. Oh my god. Would you rather give up your favorite food forever or wake up every single day with a 2% chance that you are completely covered in peanut butter?
Fuck if I know. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Well, I heard the peanut butter one, but I didn't know the other one.
Would you rather give up your favorite food forever or wake up every single day with a 2% chance that you were completely covered in peanut butter?
Wake up every day forever?
No. Wake up every single day with a 2% chance that you're completely covered in peanut butter.
But the other one. I keep missing the other one.
Your favorite food forever.
Oh. God, each one's a nightmare. Like...
I feel
Fuck.
like it's easy.
Hey, one of
Because
these
then
is
you just,
consistent and
like,
the other is an
you would
occasional.
just, like, find a new favorite food.
I think... See, like, imagine waking up in pizza. Would the pizza slices just be covering your body, or would you be the pizza? Would it be hot? Would you be boiling yourself alive every morning with, like, the moment you gain consciousness, the pizza teleports onto your skin and you're just burning? Like, what's...
You drastically misheard me.
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
It's not pizza, it's peanut butter.
Yeah, but the other one's your favorite food.
Referring to the favorite food one.
Oh, no, you have to give up your favorite food forever.
Oh, dude, that one, easy. I don't want to wake up in peanut butter, fuck.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. I was like, that's so easy. What do you mean?
I was confused. I thought you were saying you could wait. You had a 2% chance of waking up covered in your favorite food.
No, it was
God,
if
I
you
forget
have to
how
either
fucking
give up your
awful
favorite
waking
food
up
or wake up with a or have a 2% chance that you wake up covered in peanut butter.
Sorry, what was that in?
Dude, okay. I just forget how fucking insensitive Piccolo is sometimes.
Yep. Dragon. Sorry, not Dragon Age.
He kidnapped this kid. Told him, alright, reality check, kid. Your dad's dead because your dumbass got kidnapped.
Nice. Classy.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to train you to defend the fucking earth.
Hmm.
What else? This one's good. Would you rather strangle a dog with your bare hands or strangle a bear with your dog hands?
Is it consenting? Like, does it?
That's your question. Is it consensual breath play? Like,
Does it want to die?
don't we all?
Yeah. We do. Fuck. That's a big question.
I love that this is the one you're thinking hard about.
Well, I've been thinking hard about all of them. I don't know how to achieve this question either way. Like, I don't have the hands big enough to choke a bear, and the dog hands, or wait, I have to choke a dog, and then if I didn't choke the dog, I'd have to choke a bear with dog hands.
Yeah, it's a pun. Would you rather strangle a dog with your bare hands?
Oh.
Or strangle a bear with your dog hands? It's a
Got
pun.
it. I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
It's good. It was one of the things that you have to read. Would you rather watch Jack and Jill, Paul Part 2, and Spider-Man 3 once per day in succession, or have Adam Sandler and Rod Schneider's disembodied voices constantly telling you the same dick joke for the rest of your life?
Every second of every day?
I don't
Or
know.
like-
It says constantly telling you, but I imagine it's just like
Once a day.
occasionally.
Yeah.
They just pop in.
Or just at the
at
worst
random
time.
intervals.
Yeah. Then probably that. I could live with it. I mean, I wonder if meds would help. You know?
Yeah.
That's schizophrenia, so.
Yeah. Imagine if you had just like the most specific form of schizophrenia.
Imagine if your voices were just Adam Sandler.
Yeah, where it's like specifically Adam Sandler.
Different versions of Adam Sandler.
Yeah. It's weird because it's like schizophrenia can be like the most hyper specific shit for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone probably knowing the world and knowing people, somebody probably has a voice in their head that is Adam Sandler.
Probably.
And if not, someone better get on that.
Yes, I agree.
Someone responded to that, "You sick bastard."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, today's the day.
Today is a day. Well, technically for you it was yesterday.
Yeah.
One is just finger-sized legs or leg-sized fingers.
Again, nightmare living. Probably get them amputated.
Probably. I don't think you could do anything with... I mean, probably leg-sized fingers, because you wouldn't have your hands either way, so...
I'll be...
There's so many of these sensual... Come on.
I'll be back! I'll be back!
Would you rather have all recorded music be replaced
be
with the Kids
back.
Bop version, or have a crappy Beach Boys cover band follow you around everywhere constantly rehearsing?
I'll be back!
You know, that's an interesting dilemma.
I'll be
Like,
back!
is it like when they follow you around, is it like discreet? Like they just coincidentally happen to be in every locale that you ever go to rehearsing? Or
No, I
like...
think they're like a, what is it, what's the fucking four-man, like...
The Blue Man Group?
Band? No, like it's like a type of thing. Like not a boy band, but like the barbershop quartet. That's it. I'm imagining it's like that. It's like singing telegram type shit. Or they're just like constantly around. They're doing shit. And you just like, they just live with you.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, it sucks, but I feel like it'd be interesting because then every time you hear a new song, it's the Kids Bop version. So I feel like eventually they're gonna have to get creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to know what the WAP version, like the Kids Bop version of WAP.
I'm almost certainly there is a Kids Bop version of that song, by the way.
100%. But it's like every time there's new music comes out, you know, it's just like I would love.
Is Kids Bop
like,
still a
everyone
brand?
else- Huh?
Is Kids Bop still a brand?
Probably, yeah. They're probably still a brand and they're probably owned by pedophiles. That's how most of those things go.
Yeah.
Any kid-centric organization, like most of them.
Anything to get closer to the kids, right?
Paul.
Yeah.
What?
Especially like child entertainment stuff. Like, there is this like one that was like, I can't remember the name of it, but it was on before I was alive. And it was like a thing where it was like children's television, like Nickelodeon, but it was like made and written by kids for kids.
Yeah.
And they had like a thing where it was all like super ethical, and like the kids like had to continue doing good in like their studies in order to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And like they had to get like, you know, stuff from their parents and everything and like whatever. And so, but it was like, and like they didn't like, they filmed them in like short sessions. They would like have plenty of press and everything like that. But it was like really interesting to see like that, like to see that it can be done well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With like the kids actually in mind.
I don't know.
I think that child actors should have a union.
Yes, they should.
Do you have to be 18 to be in a union?
No idea. Probably not. I think it's illegal for children to work, so maybe there's a loophole, but I don't know.
I mean, technically, yeah. So it's like, well, like, they don't... What are the child labor laws for child acting? Does it count? Because it's technically their parents who are, like...
Hi.
Because I know that there's not really, like, a limit for, like, family-owned businesses. So, like... I wonder where that line is.
The way it works legally is that the youngest.
Do you think that they have, like, you know how they have, like, someone with PETA every time they have an animal on in a movie?
Hey, can you hear Aiden?
I cannot, sorry.
Yeah, so I was
Let me
trying
say
to
something,
say.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. What I was trying to say is that.
Let me turn you up. Oh, no, you're completely muted. I'm so sorry.
Fucking knew it.
Whatever.
Sorry.
So what I was trying to say is that the way child labor works legally in the U.S. is the youngest it is legally allowed to happen is 14, and that is with a signed worker's permit from the parents.
Oh, okay. Got it. What about, like, baby actors?
I think for like television acting, that is mostly parent determined. Like they have to sign them up for it and everything.
Yeah. Because I know that, like, I mean, you have, like, Mary-Kate and Ashley. Like, they were, you know, and obviously maybe, like, laws have changed since then, but it's like they were, like, super big, and, like, they were working, like, round the clock, like, all the time when they were kids.
I'm so tired. It's fine.
Oh, classic. Dick for a nose or nose for a dick.
Is it public indecency if you have a dick for a nose?
I would assume if it were in this hypothetical, I would assume it would just be like a rare genetic.
If it's
like,
a genetic,
Hi, Matt.
medical disorder. Hi. If it's a
Yeah.
genetic medical disorder, then that would be discrimination. It would not be considered indecency.
Yeah. What he said. Also, hi.
Didn't hear you come in because streamer mode is activated, so all of a sudden your voice popped in very loud. I was like, oh, well, I guess Matt's here.
Element of surprise.
Joining in on the hypotheticals discussion.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I feel like nose for a dick is just basically a clitoris. Like,
Nose for a dick?
Yeah. It's
Instead of a
dick for a nose or nose for a dick.
I would rather have a dick for a nose because having a nose for a dick means that my farts are like right fucking there.
Classy.
I don't know if you had a nose for a dick, because I don't think you'd be able to smell because the passage wouldn't be the same.
Nah, there would still have to be some kind of olfactory response in order for it to be a proper functioning nose.
Well,
Well,
I guess that the
you have
thing
a
is,
penis instead of a nose.
yeah, so could your nose get erect if you had a penis instead of a nose?
Quite possibly. The balls
Yeah.
would be internalized.
Yeah, like, I don't know how that would work.
Look, me personally, I would take the penis nose.
You'd be like Squidward.
I think eating out would be a lot easier.
Yes.
See, I was more thinking of multi-partner possibilities, but that works too.
Ah,
True. Huh.
sitting up.
16ing would be completely
Writing-
different.
Writing your face would be completely different.
That it would.
Yeah. Yeah. I would probably just do nose for a dick, because it's the most similar to what I already got going.
Respectable.
It's
Dear
all,
help, I
because
got
it's like,
into a discussion because I joined it voluntarily and it's gone weird places. Damn.
what? How is it a weird place?
They
Your
said they
mom's a
can't help me
weird
anyways.
place.
I have a vagina.
And yes,
oh my
my
god,
mom-
how
my mom-
awkward.
My mom is indeed a weird place.
Do 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 do.
Would you rather have to snort all of your nutrition through your nose or live in a house made of human bones?
Bones.
Bones.
Bone house.
Bone house.
That sounds
I didn't-
metal as fuck.
That sounds great.
The other option.
Yeah, would you rather have snort all of your nutrition through your nose or live in a house made of bone?
Live in a house made of bone.
Yeah, agreed. But then it's like, it would be, because bones go brittle after a while, you know?
Hey,
So
we
you
never
would have
said I
to
couldn't repair
replace
it.
your
Check
bones
the
every,
pieces
like,
of the
couple
shit.
years. Huh?
Who said I had to repair it with bones?
Well,
Yep.
if your house is made of bones, then I would assume you would have to get a new house, maybe the one that isn't bone.
Theseus's house.
Yeah, one, that, but two, that's a free house in this economy.
I mean, yeah.
Also, a
yeah,
baller house with a lot of tourism attraction. Sorry.
Yeah. But is it just the, like, is it just, like, the like, like, the support beams are made out of bones and it's just, like, covered by drywall, or is it all bone? That's the question. Because if it's all bone, then there's, like, no structural integrity.
Fuck if I know. I don't know the dynamics of a house.
Fair.
Matt, you should play Minecraft with me no matter how long that is.
Nah.
Okay. It was worth asking.
I've already booted up Far Cry 5.
God, do I have Far Cry 5? Did I play with you? I think I might have it.
I also got 3 in New Dawn because they were in a bundle together.
I have, I think Far Cry 4, 5, and 6 are the only ones
After
with
this
multiplayer.
cutscene, I will.
Well, no promises. I need to look. I'd probably have to install it on top of that. I don't think I ever fully beat it. I got, like, to the 3rd person, and then, yeah, I own it.
Nice.
Would you rather always smell like roast beef or have to look for your keys for 10 minutes whenever they are needed?
Dude, the roast beef set. Fuck yeah, roast beef.
Oh, but you'd be
Roast
swarmed
beef!
by flies all the time. Would you rather have to touch someone with your nose at the beginning of every conversation, or need someone to remind you of your name when you introduced yourself?
Name.
I'm sorry, what?
We're all half dead. I'm sorry, Battery.
I don't see why this is so hard. It's either you touch someone with your nose every time you want to talk to them, or every time you introduce yourself, you have to have someone else remind you of your name.
Name.
Yeah. I could just say I have like a brain disorder or whatever. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Word aphasia, I think, is probably the term.
Something like that, yeah. Ooh, would you rather do everything for the rest of your life with one hand or everything with both hands?
Ah! That's my response.
Good to know.
Like, fuck if I know, honestly.
Imagine how many things you do with one hand. Like opening a door, 2 hands.
Yeah. I could manage 2 hands, I think.
Yeah.
Because, like, fuck groceries, right? Imagine how many trips you'd have to make.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm like typing too.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I also feel like they make more accommodations for people with one hand than people with 2 hands, obviously. Yeah. So I feel like in a way it'd be harder.
I mean, either way, it's gonna be harder. I think I would choose 2 hands over 1 hand. As in, like, 2-handed all the time, I should say.
What are we talking about?
Would you rather use 2 hands all the time or 1 hand only?
2.
Always use 2 hands for everything, or only use 1 hand for everything? Oh boy.
Battery, I'm taking this seriously. These numbnuts aren't. I'm sorry.
It's good. I would go one-handed just because with the number of amputees there are out there.
I got
a lot of things for people who only have 1 hand.
I can't go on without at least acknowledging the elephant in the room that somewhere, somehow, there's a masturbation joke in this.
That was literally the first thing I thought of when I...
Yeah, I just can't think of anything funny related.
Man, that's like, so inconvenient. Where are you gonna hold your phone?
Exactly.
It's like you have to do everything all the time. And I feel like you'd be more uncoordinated with 2 hands.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Prove it.
And in this scenario, do you think that having, like, 2 hands, like, would it become the equivalent of being, like, a lefty or a righty, where it'd be, like, you either are a one-hander or a two-hander?
You know, if it applied to everyone, then yeah, I think life would be a little more interesting.
Yeah. But imagine playing video games.
Yeah.
That feel probably less fun. Or just like imagine writing, like having to write your signature.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Patrick, are you still here?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's good.
Need something? What is it?
I think I'm gonna go to bed. I have work tomorrow.
Thank you for all the hypotheticals. It was enjoyable.
You're welcome. I will talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Now I want to download Fallout or Far Cry 5. Fuck. Curse you, Matt. Or is Matt not here? Who fucking knows?
Great to see you. I'll take care of it.
Am return.
I was gonna say now I want to play Far Cry 5. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome. I'm doing the intro, and I plan on doing the quick ending first.
Would you hypothetically
As
want to
well
go
as-
through it multiplayer, or would you be annoyed?
I'm not sure, actually.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna bother. But thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Tia took a swig of Crown Royal. Took a sip of Crown Royal. Thought it tasted bad. Turns out it's 70 proof. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't think I trust the U.S. Marshal.
Derek, did you put on Tiger Bomb?
What?
Did you put on Tiger Bomb?
Yes.
was asleep when my alarm went off.
I ain't doing this. Not yet.
What?
Arresting the dude. I said I would do the quick ending
The
first.
roof is so holy.
Ow.
It rains when I sleep.
Ah. Echo.
Just really loud, like you know, like static. It's okay.
Because like with Far Cry 4, you get a secret
Hi.
ending if you just stay in the room
Yeah.
with your fucking crab rangoon. So if I do not arrest the main antagonist, the father, then there should be another ending as well, because Far Cry logic.
Oh, there is. I've seen it.
Yay! The sheriff's absolutely right.
What?
You put those cuffs on him, we will you put those cuffs on him, none of us will make it out alive.
Yeah.
Alright. For reals this time.
What can I do for you? Good to see you.
Locks can be broken with bullets. Oh, and then I resume it, and it says, "I told you God wouldn't let you take me, the father."
Isn't there not a good ending to that game? Like it's all bad? Or have you not played through Far Cry 5 before?
I have not. I have not played through it before.
My bad.
I have played through Primal, in which there's only one ending. And
Yeah, well,
4,
yeah.
in which there's like 4 endings.
Yeah. I know Far Cry New Dawn is the sequel to one of the endings. Yeah.
Yeah. I will be right back with something to drink. I'm going to let this cutscene play out.
I might also do that.
imagination. Do it, 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 do it.
I thought you were gonna go. Matt.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna get something to drink.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Fast.
As I said, I was gonna let the cutscene play out, and it wasn't done by the time I got back.
Got it.
The fact that Amazing Grace is playing throughout the entire intro is actually mildly disturbing.
Yeah. I've always liked the Far Cry games. Even the ones that aren't really traditionally lauded for awards or anything. I'm gonna park myself. I'll be right back.
That poor bastard got caught in the blades. Worst way to go.
I think I'm gonna get off, fellas.